Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. 2018 Fireballs here, back with another MLB 9 Innings 23 video. We're with the Los Angeles Dodgers team today, and we'll be looking at 6 more teams with the new Team SIGs today. Starting off with the White Sox, we have this Luis Robert right here, center fielder, only batter Team SIG for the Chicago White Sox. A good one at that though, 70 overall, 81 power, 74 contact, only 61 eye, but with a good eye train you can get that pretty high up there. 38 home runs, 20 stolen bases, well deserved. Can't really think of anybody else that really deserved a SIG on the White Sox as far as batters go. And then for pitchers, we have 2 of them. Dylan Cease, 2023, he had a solid year, not the best year by any means, but a high amount of strikeouts and a 69 base overall SIG. Break and fastball are a little bit low, but whoever gets the SIG for the White Sox team just needs to get a high break and fastball train. And then you have Mike Clevenger right here, another starting pitcher, also a 69 base overall, and pretty solid season from him. 110 strikeouts, 9-9, 3.77 ERA. And next on, we'll look at the Cleveland Guardians, and they got, I believe they got 5 SIGs, 2 pitchers right here. Tanner Bibby, who had a solid year right here, 2.98 ERA, 10-4, 141 strikeouts, and a 70 base overall SIG. And I'm just going to compare this to the Red Sox starting pitchers. He looks like any standard Red Sox starting pitcher with a 70 base overall. And then you got Ronaldo Lopez right here, who was a White Sox for the longest time, signed a deal with the Guardians, and had a really solid season. Doesn't have a profile pick for some reason, unlike Bibby and a lot of other Cleveland Guardians, but that doesn't really matter. Good year nonetheless as a relief pitcher, 65 base overall, and he does have a few White Sox SIGs, but nice to see him get one for the Cleveland Guardians. And then 3 for the batters for the Cleveland Guardians. Josh Naylor right here, 67 base overall. This is better than his 2022 SIG, which was a 65 base overall, as you guys can see right here. But this one does have a lot better fieldings and hitting stats. I think he might have less eye. Actually, the same amount of eye. If I'm not mistaken, he has less power. That's what he had. So, a good card overall, 308 average, 17 home runs, and 10 stolen bases. You also have Andres Gimenez right here, who had a down year compared to his past season in 2022, but still solid by every means possible. 15 home runs, 30 stolen bases, a 250 average. Eye's a bit low, but just needs a high eye train. Speed and fielding kind of take the cake with all the points, but it's what it is, and you got to deal with it. 71 base overall. And then finally we have Steven Kwan right here, 2023, pretty on par with his 2022 SIG, 69 base overall. And this one was a 68 base, so it's slightly better, but I'm pretty sure in the fielding department and in the eye and contact department, that's where it's a lot better. He had 5 home runs, 21 stolen bases. I think this is a reasonable outcome for this SIG. Moving on here, we have the Kansas City Royals, who only got 3 team SIGs this year. Maikel Garcia, 23 right here, 68 base. One of the worst hitting cards that got a SIG this year with a 63 base power, 65 fielding, so not too bad considering his fielding doesn't get a lot of the points, but his speed does. But speed being in the new meta and all that stuff might be actually pretty good as a leadoff hitter. 272 average, 4 home runs, 23 stolen bases. Not sure who else they could have given a SIG to. Let me know in the comments section down below who you think on the Kansas City Royals deserved a SIG. Maybe Michael Massey or one of the other rookies. But Maikel Garcia ended up getting a SIG for the Royals. And then you also have Bobby Wood Jr. here. No doubt in my mind he should have gotten a SIG, and he did. 73 base overall. Lowest stat he has is eye, so this is going to need a high eye train for you Kansas City Royals teams. 30 home runs, 49 stolen bases. A reasonable card right here. Definitely give him high speed. Get good fielding, good power, good contact. Overall, a well-rounded card. And then for the pitchers, just one, and it was Cole Reagans. And he has very low stamina for a starting pitcher, so might want to train that a bit up since starting pitchers with the new meta need a decent amount of stamina to perform well in games. Other than that, good distribution to the velocity and location. His break and fastball isn't terrible as well at a 69 base overall. Moving on to Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. They have 3 pitchers right here. Griffith Canning is the first one, a starting pitcher at 70 base overall. 4.32 ERA, 7-8 record, 139 strikeouts, only 24 games pitched, but a good choice and a good pick for a SIG nonetheless. Then, without Shohei Ohtani, what are you guys doing? Anyway, they gave him a Shohei Ohtani pitcher's SIG. He also has a batter's SIG, 72 base overall. Too bad Shohei Ohtani is no longer an Angel. He's on the Dodgers now, so no more Angel SIGs for Los Angeles Angels teams, which is kind of a good thing for this game. For real life, it's not. Anyway, 72 base overall, good year, 3.14 ERA, 10-5, 167 strikeouts. Could have pitched more games if he hadn't had gotten Tommy John surgery. And then last pitcher is Carlos Estevez, 63 base overall. This is the second worst, or arguably the worst card given a SIG this year at a 63 base. He could have had a higher overall base, but 3.9 ERA is a bit high. 31 saves is excellent, 78 strikeouts is not bad either, but I definitely see the reasoning behind giving him a lower base overall card. The only thing that's really bad is the break and the fastball. His velocity and location are okay, but if I got this egg as an Angels team, personally, I would still use him. There's a lot of other good choices, though, out there for sure. And then two batter SIGs. One is Brandon Drury, 69 base, low I, and then 262 average, 26 home runs, 0 stolen bases. They honestly could have given him below 60 speed because he didn't have any stolen bases and given him a little more I, but it is what it is. Then finally, Shohei Ohtani's 2023 signature batter card, 44 home runs, 20 stolen bases, 304 average. I don't know how this compares to his 22. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same. Actually, no, it's not. He is better than his 22. I think I was thinking about 21. So he's pretty much on par with 21 if I'm not mistaken. Only a little bit less power. Eye and contact's basically the same though. And then the fielding is a little bit, actually it's exactly the same. So 23 and 21 Ohtani are the best batter SIGs for the Angels besides Mike Trout. And then finally, last but not least, we'll look at the Texas Rangers right here. They have 4 batter SIGs. Marcus Semien starting us off right here, 72 base overall, 29 home runs, 14 stolen bases, 276 average. Played the whole 162 games. Well-deserved card right here. Then you got Josh Young, 23, rookie year, 62 base overall eyes. The only bad thing really, 23 home runs, 266 average. If he hadn't gotten injured, he may have won rookie of the year, but we'll never know. And then you have Corey Seager, 2023, 72 base overall. Could have gotten more power, honestly, with 33 home runs and a really good average, but he only played 119 games, which is, I think, the reason why they didn't boost his stats as much. Still, compared to his 2022 card, it's a little bit better, actually, with the hitting stats and the power and the contact department. So Rangers teams, beforehand, Rangers teams 3 years ago had really, really, really terrible cards, but now, since they've gotten better players in real life, the team for the Texas Rangers in this game can be a very, very, very solid one. And Adolis Garcia is the last one right here for the batter, 68 base overall. Good thing they gave him a SIG right here, 39 home runs, 245 average, 148 games. And finally, the pitchers. Jordan Montgomery, 23, well-deserved right here for him. 3.2 ERA, 10-11 record, 166 strikeouts, 32 games pitched. Max Scherzer got a SIG, which I'm pretty surprised about. He had a good year. Verlander didn't get a SIG this year, so I was surprised Scherzer got one. He did pitch a good amount of games, good amount of strikeouts, good ERA. He was injured down the stretch more often than not, but they still decided to give him a SIG, which is pretty cool for Rangers teams. And then Nathan Eovaldi, 70 base overall, 12-5, 3.63 ERA, 132 strikeouts. Nothing to say really there. And then we pulled this SIG in the last video on the, I forget which team. I think it was the Astros team, but we got a Aroldis Chapman right here, 2023. Very good relief pitcher card, 3.09 ERA, 6-5, 103 strikeouts. No argument there. That's going to do it for these team SIGs for the new 2023 year. We'll look at the rest of them in the next video. We still have quite a few teams to go through, but getting into today's video, we're with the Dodgers team, and we have a few SIG packs. We have a Prime Player pack. Fingers crossed we can pull Eric Gagne, and we also have the normal set of packs that we'll be going through. Maybe we can pull another legend like we did. I wouldn't really want to pull another special card, to be honest. It'd be exciting, but looking at the management right now, I need a grade increase bad. I have Jock Peterson to grade increase. I have Alan Trammell to grade increase. And if I can get a better Dodgers batter or better Dodgers pitcher, relief pitcher that is, even a better starting pitcher. If I got Clayton Kershaw 16, oh my goodness, that would be phenomenal. But I really need a GI, and the off-season event is going pretty well. I'm lagging behind. I haven't been logging in as often as I probably should be, so it's probably going to be a couple more months till I get my free GI. Anyways, what's going on in the free agent market right now has been very interesting. Just recently, as of today, as we get our first diamond here, Chris Sale was traded to the Atlanta Braves for, forget his first name, but Grissom is his last name. And I don't see anything really wrong with that trade. Red Sox have been holding on to Chris Sale for a long time, and he's been washed. He's been a good pitcher, decent pitcher by stats, but he has not been the same pitcher ever since 2019. when he fell on the injured list, and he's been injured for the most part ever since. So happy for you Braves fans. Hopefully Chris Sale does well for you guys, and I hope Grisham develops into a really good ball player for the Red Sox. But again, also the Red Sox signed Lucas Giolito, which is a questionable decision since he didn't really pitch that well down the stretch in the last season. I hope the Red Sox sign somebody like Jordan Montgomery. I doubt it though, with already getting Giolito I think they're paying him $19 million a year for 2 years. I know there's an opt-out in his contract after the first year, but still, what the Red Sox are doing right now, I have no idea. That's the biggest free agent signing they've had this whole offseason, and honestly, it's not really an impressive one. Another thing on the news that's been recent was Mitch Garver has gone to the Seattle Mariners, I believe, and that's a nice pickup for the Seattle Mariners, as we don't get a legend out of these 4 premium vintage packs, unlike last time. Chili Davis right there, 68 base overall, which is a new one, and then another Brad Ausmus. But yeah, Mitch Garver to the Mariners is pretty interesting. Again, guys, let me know in the comment section down below, who do you think is going to go where? I believe, so we have Blake Snell on the market, there's Montgomery, there's a couple other good ones I can't name off the top of my head. Most of the what do you call it? Most of the players from out of the league, like from the KBO, from the Nippon Professional Baseball League, like Yamamoto, and a couple other guys have been signed by other teams already. I know the Padres signed an international free agent. I don't remember his name. I think he's South Korean. And then I know the Giants also signed a international free agent. I can't remember their names. All of the Asian names are very similar, so I don't want to butcher any of them either. Let's open up these team selective packs though, as we get a diamond. Let's see who this is. This is interesting. I doubt it's anybody that I can use, but we'll see who it is. It is a JD Martinez. Ooh, that's actually nice. 63 base. I don't have this diamond at all. Probably will just keep him for fun. And other than that, there's a Ross Stripling I can use for upgrades. Very nice. He and Alex Vesia are the only 2 cards left on my team that aren't level 20. So if I can get a Vesia here, that'd be nice. Nope, we got Muncy and Kevin Pillar. I'm surprised Kevin Pillar is still in this game. 52 base overall has to be one of the worst cards I've ever seen. And if you guys remember, he had a SIG for a very short period of time as a glitch error. If you guys remember that, you guys are legends. 6 ultimates. How many diamonds are we getting? Alright, just 1 out of 6. Not bad at all. We'll see who it is. And it's a William Contreras. Alright, cool. He broke out with the Braves. Sorry, not with the Braves. He broke out with the Brewers. He had a solid year for the Braves, but I'm serious, man, the Braves farm system is so stacked. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Dodgers, Ultimate Team Selective Pack, no diamonds. I haven't pulled a diamond out of one of these in the longest time. And we have a Kershaw 18. If it were a diamond, I wouldn't have really bothered to use it. All right, down to our last few packs here. Team Selected Diamond Player Pack. Can we get a prime Eric Gagne out of this, or a good relief pitcher? Honestly, or even a good bench piece. We get another Kevin Pillar. Okay. This has to be like the holy grail of bad cards. Is there a worse base overall card in this game? If you guys know of a worse base overall card in this game, please comment it down below. I can't think of anybody lower than 52 base. I've seen 54s, I've seen 55s, but 52. My goodness. Alright, prime player pack here. We have 1. Can it be a diamond? Not a diamond. Can it be Eric Gagne? Please. 3, 2, 1. Yu Darvish, 2013, 75 base overall card. Pulled this one a couple times. Maybe next time we'll get an Eric Gagne. Alright, 2 SIG player packs here. Can we pull a Dodger? We'll have 1 combo after this. We have a good amount of stars for that. Opening them up at the same time. We don't get any diamonds right here. We get 2 silvers. Starting on the left-hand side, we have a BJ Ryan 2004. This is a very, very good relief pitcher for Orioles teams. 122 strikeouts. He did play for the Blue Jays later on in his career and then retired. And then on the right side, can it be a Dodger? No, 2 oranges here. We got Will Smith, 67 base. It's a division rival, 14 saves, and a 67 base overall. All right, so now let's get into that combo, see if we can get a Dodger. All right, here we are with our SIG combo. Last thing we'll do today, it's going to be Brad Miller, Ryan, and Will Smith. Last chance to get a Dodger here. Can we do it? Coming away in 3, 2, 1. We get a diamond, but it is not a Dodger. It is a Tony Kemp. We'll look at him in our lineup here. Oakland Athletics card. Not often that I get a diamond out of a 3 gold combo. This one's actually a pretty bad sig, power wise, but hey, nice to get a diamond from 3 golds, and we'll keep that and save that for the next time. But we got Kevin Pillar. Something funny always happens in every video, guys, and I have to say, what's it with these cards following us around? I always end up like talking about a guy and then he ends up showing up like this. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below, hit share, and subscribe. Feel free to check out the description box down below with other MLB 9 Innings YouTubers who make MLB 9 Innings content just like me. I know you guys would enjoy their content, and I know they would appreciate your support. Feel free to also check out my social media pages on Instagram and Reddit. I also have a Discord server down below. If you want to join, feel free to do so. We talk MLB 9 Innings there, and if you need any help with the game, I'll be more than happy to do so. With all that said and done, though, that's going to be it for me today. Happy New Year to you guys. If I don't drop an upload before the new year, wanted to say Happy New Year. God bless you all. Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys in the next video.